Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you are new. Today we're in the UMPs here at Knoxville. Everybody's times are pretty tight here. We got Kidney out here. I always say Kidney just because like his Kidney is his last name. I always mess it up and mix them together. We got Gavin out here, and don't know a whole lot of other people. Ken Brown raced him a lot, and we'll see what we could do. We got a really fresh track to start out with here. Even on a pretty slick track, I found in practice that the bottom was still really fast, which is interesting. There was still like a little line down there. You can get your car just pointed straight, and it was still faster than like running higher to me. It was really odd, but super fresh track right now. It's gonna be right along the bottom, and I'm not great on a fresh track in these things, it seems like, because this thing's super tight right now on a fresh track. But we'll see what we could get. People are already putting down times though. Trying not to move the wheel too much and work the throttle. That time it was super tight. Ran a 9, ran 8 in practice, but somehow we're 4th right now. Second lap probably not going to be faster because we didn't have the run up for it. And I was super tight in turn 1. So I'm not sure what this is going to bring of us. An 8:31, so not super fast there, but not too far behind Gavin at least. Right now we're starting 4th. It'd be 2nd in heat number 2. I think we had 18 people in the race if I'm not mistaken. 19. Okay, so there is a consolation race. 3 people are going to go home, like top 16 make it out of everybody. So currently we're 4th. We're going to be 2nd in heat number 2. Right now Kenny's got the pole by a good bit. He is super fast, jeez. And Gavin's 3rd, so everything stayed up there the same, and then I jumped up a good bit from everybody else. So I'll bring you guys back and get ready to take the green in these heat races. All right, they're getting ready to roll here in heat number 1. We're still in 4th overall, so we're going to be outside of row 2. Like Gavin is right here.
You know it, Steven.
You
know it.
Kenny and Gavin 1-2. See them fight up front, and then I'll check back for the transfer spot throughout the heat race. Got 8 laps here, and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully everybody can keep it pretty clean and not get too angry at each other. My street stock race I just ran here, people were so mad at each other. It was hilarious. It was a mess, but we did very well in that, to say the least.
Feel that, Ken?
But hopefully everybody can do pretty well here. Gavin being car number 2. I'm car number 3, shockingly.
Yes, sir, you too.
I'm kind of shocked that we're car 3. I thought we were going to be like car 4 or 5, and Gavin was going to be car 1. But with Kenny out here, he's usually car 1 when he's out here. Didn't expect to see him because we didn't see him in the practice. But that's all good. Love seeing Kenny out here, and hopefully we could try to keep up with his ass because he's very, very quick. But they're coming around to the green here. They're in 1 and 2 right now. Waiting on everybody. So far everybody's keeping it straight line too. Nobody's going crazy back there. Sometimes you see people like weaving all over the place and it looks like they're already gonna wreck, but they're about to go green here. We'll see if Gavin can keep up with Kenny off the start. Kenny's gonna probably get a really good jump, and that's gonna happen to us in the heat number 2 as well, I think. Kenny's waiting. There he goes.
Green flag.
Kenny got a very good jump, but Gavin got a good enough jump to get up to 2nd single file already. We'll go back here where they're side by side, because top 6 from each heat make it. So it'd be 12 overall, and then 4 from the consolation or B main, whatever you would like to call it. And they're hitting back here already. This is for the transfer spot back here, I believe. Yeah, Brandon is back here. Oh no, that's 6th, and he's going, or he was in 7th, but he went up to 6th there with that tap back to the back of the 15. 15's trying to get it back, it looks like, on the bottom. These guys are racing pretty hard back here, but this is for the transfer spot right now. Trying to keep an eye on the front guys. They're still single file. 15 went way high, just missed it there. How many is in heat number 1 altogether? There's 10. Okay, so yeah, 7, 8, 9, 10 are going to be out of this. So right now the 19's holding that. Try to keep an eye on them in the back a little bit. Oh, battle for the lead. Gavin's gotten to the inside of Kidney all of a sudden. I say Kidney. Oh, we got into the side of him.
You're good. I need to
They were driving super tight, and I think Gavin got on throttle a little hard and got into the side of Kenny. I don't even know how he got to his inside, honestly. Like, he must have had a massive run there to catch up to Kenny and get to his inside in 1 and 2. but Kenny was just able to hold him down enough to where he couldn't get much of a run, and as soon as he did, he hit his door. But Gavin looks really fast right now. It's kind of scary. Oh, he's gonna get to his back. No, he almost hit him. Super tight for third as well. 10 on the inside of 21 just about. Trying to watch the transfer, but at the same time we're watching this battle for the lead. I think, yeah, the transfer is completely safe. He's nowhere near 7th right now, so I don't need to worry about that. From 7th on back, they're super tight on each other. That's what I'm seeing way back there. Oh, they're wrecking for like last place right now. Don't need to worry about that though. They're on lap 7 coming into the final lap here. Hopefully we can have this good of a run up front in our heat. Everybody's staying super tight to each other. That bottom's going to slowly slick off though with where they're running. So I think in heat 2 it might move up the slightest bit, but I think it's still going to be pretty bottom dominant. But there's a little bit of marbles working up the track a little bit. You can see they're not right on the bottom anymore in 3 and 4 there. Oh, he's got to his inside. That was the final lap though. Okay, I thought he was gonna have a run there again to his inside going into turn 1, but great race by Kenny and Gavin. They were super tight to each other the entire time. 3rd and 4th were right on his backside as well, so they were all running really, really well. But time for our heat in heat number 2, and we gotta wait for everybody to join up, but we're starting outside of the front row here, and we're getting rolling here any second now. Everybody's already gridded up. But hopefully we can have a pretty good run here. Starting outside lane is going to be tough, but hopefully we can get a good enough run and be behind the leader, like single file, to see what we can do. We had a really good run last week in these UMPs at Lanier, shockingly. Qualified really, really bad in 9th and worked our way all the way up to 2nd. We were the first ones to move to the outside lane and just went flying by everybody. Got all the way up to Gavin, who was in the lead at the time, and then put the bumper to him a couple times until he moved up and took our lane and found out it was faster. And he pulled away with the lead a little bit, and he was able to hold us off. But we got 2nd still. Coming back from 9th, that's crazy. It was an awesome race. But this time we qualified better. Just need to not do anything dumb in this heat race to where we fall back or anything. Hopefully not. As long as we don't get dumped or anything and have to go through the B main, that would be quite unfortunate. But we got Tebow. I don't know if that's the correct way to say it or not, but we got him on our inside. He qualified 2nd. He was very fast in the practice as well. Hopefully we can get a good jump here with him. Pace truck's about to go in. Guy in 3rd had a really good jump. Yeah, he's already like to our door. Is he gonna actually run the bottom though? Because oh, there he is. Okay, because he was like right on our door in the middle. And there's a car on your outside, my guy. And we're all just going up. All right, cool. Jesus, like, do people not know how to run side by side and give other people room? Like, I was at the wall and the dude was still coming up. So we're back in, it looks like 7th, which sucks because that's out of the transfer spot right now. Luckily that didn't break our car or completely wreck us or anything, because I was running like straight through the middle and dude was just not giving boundaries to anybody. He just ran to the 7 car. We almost got taken out by the 13 there. So that was terrifying. The 24 is about to wreck the 7. He just has no boundaries of where his car is. Holy crap. 7 car. Oh my God. Everybody's wrecking. Don't know what just happened there with the 24. He just flipped. We have a 4X already. We're in 6th though. After all that, we're in the transfer spot. That's ridiculous. Holy crap. I don't know how their cars just took a straight 90-degree turn. And we definitely went straight through the 24. We definitely hit him hard. Kind of phased through the 13, which I'll take, but I don't know what the hell just happened there. It's a whole mess. I'm just happy so far we don't have to go through the consolation race. But we're going to be starting deep in this field. Hopefully I can try to get by the 9 car here, because I don't want to be anywhere in the back of this, but it seems like we're going to. We only have coming up to 2 laps left. 7 cars trying to run that line up there where that grip is. I don't know what's faster at this point. My car is like half broken, so I'm just trying to keep the car under us right now. But I need to go back and see what happened with the 24 in the first place, because why are you so slow? Like, I'm trying not to run the dude over and get in another wreck, but damn, he's slow right now. We're gonna be able to get by him, I think. Oh, they're wrecking on the back. Massive things. And that guy got too sideways. I think we're gonna be in fourth after all that, because we didn't make any contact. I didn't have any contact there with the 7 car, it just didn't say. And yeah, we got up to fourth. So that's going to be 8th place for us to start the feature, which I'll take.
Man, that was a lot of work, guys.
I don't know why that guy's mad. The 24 is mad too. Cool. We made a lot of people mad apparently, which I didn't feel like I did anything wrong there. I really don't, because I need to go back and see everything that happened. Yeah, our right front was broke. Look how bent that thing was. No, go back to our last lap. We don't care about the consolation race at all. Like, the 7 car completely got sideways on his own down there. Oh, huge net code. So if he's mad at me, he can watch the replay and see that's net code. I never touched him. But let's go back to the beginning of that whole heat race, because that was a complete mess. The 24 doesn't know where to put his car at, because he was right on our door on entry. Like, I was just running like middle, and he went up too high. He should have been down further like this car and pushed us up slightly. It already bent in our left front a little bit, it looked like. And then on exit, he just is gassing it up like nobody's out there, and then decides to go in high. Like, he doesn't know where his right rear is at all. He's just right rearing the hell out of me, and then pushes us all the way up the track because he doesn't know where his car is. And then he ends up getting in a wreck with these guys. He almost he cut off the 7 car. Was it right here? Yeah, he just like started coming down, I think. Either that or the 7 came up. It looked like to me when we were driving, the 24 came down. He came off the wall, but he wasn't trying to come down. And then what happened with him and the guy? Yeah, right there. That was scary. I thought we were wrecking there. And then I don't understand how the 13 was just flying up through here, not knowing what the hell to do. Then they just hooked and they went completely sideways. So don't know what the hell happened there. There's multiple people in the con C right now. Top 4 are going to make it through there, and I'll bring you guys back when we're starting the feature race. All right, we're about to get rolling here. I think the guy that finished 2nd in heat number 2, like my heat, dropped due to connection. So we're going to start in 6th instead of 8th. That's nice. Very happy about that. That's lucky for us. Unfortunate for the one that dropped. I think it was Dustin. That's quite unfortunate. He finished well in heat number 2 and was going to have a good starting spot. But lucky for us, we moved up. So Gavin's right there in P3 on the inside. We'll see if we can try to have a battle with him, but this is a pretty single file track, a lot of it. So we'll see how it goes. There's some marbles like up in the middle, but I think you can make the bottom work, or you might just follow the marbles. I don't 100% know yet, because the track we were practicing on before this was like really slicked off. And there wasn't a whole lot of marbles, and found out that the bottom was super fast, like right under the slick. But a track like this, I have no clue, because I haven't like practiced on it at all or anything. Seems like it's just follow the marbles right now, potentially, or just bottom. Just not sure which one. We're going to be on the outside anyway, so we're going to be trying to run in the marbles and hope the guys on the bottom know that they're on the bottom. Unlike my heat race. But we'll see if we can have a good run here. Knoxville is very fun. I love this track, so hopefully we can have a good one. Kenny is up in the lead. Pace truck's pulling off. And we had a pretty good start there. Guy in front of me is already up in the wall. Yeah, it looks like just the marbles is what you want to be in. That guy got super sideways. I let off so he didn't run him over. I don't know if it was net code or what, because we weren't that close to him. Almost getting ran up into the wall by the 21, and he's trying to throw a super tight slider. That was not smart, my guy. Easily could have just ran him over, but I decided not to. It's lap like 3 or 2. Everybody just wants to slide up into our lane, apparently, with their right rear in this thing. Oh, and they're wrecking. They save it somehow. Oh, we're 3 wide all of a sudden. That's lovely. How we're still going straight? Not a clue in the world. I think our front tires have already gotten pushed around, so that's lovely. if we get a caution, I'm gonna go try to get some of that fixed, hopefully, because I do not want my front tires all screwed up. Unless like we have a decent spot on the track and like we're still driving all right. Yeah, it seems like middle right now is faster for sure, because we're getting by a second guy who's running the bottom. Getting up in the wall like an idiot. 3 and 4 of the marbles are kind of gone. They're not there as much as they are in 1 and 2. I wonder if like a little slider line up to those marbles is fast or not. Maybe not in these cars as much as they were in the street stocks, which the thing is, the street stock had, the street stock race I had 17 people in it, so we still had a consolation just like this. But this had 2 extra cars. We had heat races, consolation, everything the same. Track state pretty much the same to start with, and the dirt street stock wore out this track a ton. And then the UMPs did not wear this track out hardly at all, it looks like. Like, there's no, like, visible big slick patches. There's, like, a little bit on entry to 1 there. There's a little bit, like, on entry to 3 and 4, but it's, like, nothing. And we're running 8th. We're running just fine, so I think I'm just gonna stay here, and we seem to be doing all right at the moment. I don't think I need to go fix my front tires and fall to the back of the pack, because it seems like a hornet's nest back there and I don't want to be back there. But I'll bring you guys back for the restart. All right, we are restarting on the outside lane, which could be a good thing for us, hopefully, unless the same thing that was at the start of that race is just going to happen to us again. You never know, because when it's a 1-lane track, kind of like this, where you just want to get into the marbles, everyone on the bottom just is like, I'm coming up. So we'll see how this goes, because we had a good start there. The 21 threw its super like tight slider on us that literally only his car could fit into, and I could have easily ran him over, but I backed out of it, and then all hell started breaking loose. So we had a good restart there. Guy on our inside was slacking back a little, and freaking they're trying to go 3 wide in front of me, so they're super slow. Somehow I have a 0x after everything that's happened to us. There's no chance. And caution immediately, so we're gonna be restarting on the bottom, which is unfortunate this time, so we'll see how that goes for us. All right, first time we've had a restart on the bottom here. Don't know how it's gonna go. Hopefully we can just like hook right along that inside, because everybody's trying to find these marbles way out here. I'm gonna give the outside guy plenty of room, unlike a lot of people do, so might be able to make something happen here, honestly, if everybody goes up super wide and I can hook the bottom really well. Hopefully I can, though, because I feel like there's time you can make up down there if you do it right. And the worst thing to happen is hitting that berm down there. So definitely do not want to do that, because it would just straighten your car out. We had a very good jump. I honestly could just move straight up, but let's see how this goes. It's like I want to do what that guy's doing, but I think my front tires are so screwed up when I try to turn, it like is super out of balance for what I want. Yeah, outside's much better. Now we're screwed down here. I should have moved up. That's super unfortunate. I should have known with a single kind of track like this. Just thought maybe I can get my car straight down there and make it work, but that is not the case. And our front tires being bent don't help anything, because I think all the like weight distribution and everything's so screwed up on this car from the front tires being hit. Somehow they kept it clean 3 wide. I might have spoke too soon, honestly. I don't know. I'm honestly shocked that 21's making that work way that high. Hopefully we can get by this guy who's stuck down there. I thought he was gonna try and pull up before turn 1, because I think he had like a gap that he could have made work, and I just would have had to lift for him. Gavin's stuck on that bottom up there. That's unfortunate. I think he's throwing sliders with a guy though for second place. Still don't know how we technically have a 0x. That doesn't make any sense. Key is getting dumped. And we're in 9th, but I think that's going to put us in 8th for the restart since that guy got dumped. The 7 car just got into the back of that guy and spun him.
We all got piled up a little bit there.
Yeah, that was some crazy racing up front, it looked like.
Good.
But
just racing.
hopefully we can do something here on this outside again.
1 to go.
All right, back on the outside, which is good for us. We just got the 20-minute mark from the crew chief. Almost halfway in this race. If it goes green, it will finish really fast. It's just we're not getting too many green flag laps, unfortunately. Because it's a damn hornet's nest back here to pass anybody, or really it's hard to pass anybody, period. But back here, it's
Up there, boy.
just try and survive back here because everybody's getting into each other hard as hell and just wrecking. So hopefully we can try to get by a guy or two up here on the top lane. This guy that's in like 5th is sitting back so far. He was trying to get a run up. We were slacking on that restart because that 7 car was able to pull up in front of us before turn 1. And he got hit down.
Inside. Clear, clear, clear. Inside. Still there.
Okay, he's just gonna move us up. That's fun.
Inside.
Like he was running that line. That was it.
Wide.
We are 3 wide. That's lovely.
19.541.
Have that 7 car just to my inside and somebody way further down. But we're able to clear both of them, it looks like.
Clear, clear, clear.
See if we can catch back up to this group up here. Trying to find the line without the marbles there. It's a little difficult. Need to just throttle control the best we can. Gavin got up to 2nd now. That thing was not turning. I had to gas it a little bit to turn it. But that worked out.
18.956.
Dang it. I hit like a bump and it got really sideways. I was trying to get it to come down the track straight and that bump like screwed me up a little bit. Try to get to the outside of this 5 car. 5 on the outside of his car. I think he's number 19 in iRacing now. He's coming up. Like he runs like a diamond line, so it's like really screwing up my line I want to run. Because I just want to stay high. 10 car got sideways, or he clipped that 21. There's just nowhere to go right now. 5 cars going to make contacts.
Clear, clear, clear.
Oh, he got hit from behind up into us, so that's lovely. Good job, 7. That was 100% on the 7 car. He hit the 5 up into us, I know. So that's lovely, because we were going to get by that, and my steering does not feel all right. So we're going to come in and pit under this caution since we're in the back anyways. All right, we're coming around the 1 to go. I had like 21 seconds of damage to repair. And Ken brought up when I got a black flag at Lincoln because it said like pits are closed because there was like a big glitch around then. And we're getting ready to go green here. We're catching up to the field. Can just like Tony Stewart, Kyle Busch, the whole thing, just go by them. Be hilarious. Guys on the outside are not going. Somebody's already backwards, it looked like. Jesus, that was a mess. I don't know where we are.
Single file.
But I guess, yeah, we're single file now, so that might actually get us to the finish.
One to go.
All right, coming around to 1 to go. We're single file now, finally. Shocker, the number 9 was in it. I think that's number 7 on the side.
If anybody's in the pits.
Like the number 7 on the side of his car. Shocker that he was in it. He has no front nose, it looks like, behind us either, so he's 2 cars back. But I don't know what these guys are doing. They need to get bunched up.
Give those belts a good tug.
Like, if these guys would get bunched up, that'd be great. I feel like the restart's going to be janky as hell because they're catching up. It's going to accordion a little bit. Gavin's actually in the lead. Holy shit, Gavin's in the lead. Good for him. Had to check up for him. I didn't want to go underneath and him, like, be slow or something. And plus, I wanted the outside. And this guy is all sorts out of control. Guy under me is getting hit. He is in the wall. So we're just gonna slide on up here. Because he messed up big time there. Gavin's out in the lead and he's pulling away. Kenny is in second holding up this line. Wow. Did Kenny kill his right rear tire or something? I don't know. Gavin's freaking mobbing right now. Good on him. He's been really fast in these UMPs though, all season. 21's stuck on the bottom. 19's getting hit by the 3, and then now the 10's getting hit. Oh, he really sent that thing in there. Okay, he did not want us to slide up. I was gonna slide up in front of the 3 because I thought he was gonna, you know, go wide into it like normal, but he just held the throttle. That's one way to get back to somebody's outside, for sure. He's gonna get into that 21 though. He's gonna get into the wall is what it is. These guys in front of us are gonna hit. I thought they were gonna wreck though. Oh, he's gonna wreck himself though. That wasn't very smart now, was it? Because like the same exact thing where I was side by side with him going into turn 1 and he gassed it up. I did the same exact thing and he about spun himself. But let's see if we can try to catch up to some of these guys. We're in 7th. Moving on up somehow. This 21 is slow on that bottom side, but he keeps trying it. 19.3. Don't need to be that high. That high is not good. Way too sideways there. That was really bad on me. These guys are getting together. Oh, they're wrecking. Oh, he's coming back up. Of course he is, because we can't ever miss a fucking wreck. Jesus Christ. And they're wrecking in the turn 1. They're upside down.
Dude, you guys are impressively terrible. Holy shit. Get the fuck off me.
Kenny is having a rough time at it, it looks like. I don't know what happened to him all right there, but all hell started breaking loose. He's going to hit Kenny. Nope, he didn't. I thought he was going to. We're somehow in 7th. Kenny runs low. I'm going to try to run a cut down. Outside. Get Kenny at the line.
Great race, boys.
Did we get him at the line? Yeah, we got 6th. I'll take it. We got Kenny at the line somehow. That was nice, but that was a ridiculous race. We were a fucking pinball the whole time.
I think if we would have had a caution, I would have had a run for you.
Man, that was awful. That race was terrible, just back in the pack. Like, nobody knew how to run clean. That was like the dirtiest race I've ever fucking seen in my life. There was gonna be a lot to go through in the incidents. I don't know how there was no caution there at the end.
Kenny, you stuck me in the wall in that one.
We'll go back and see all the incidents. I want to go back and see like how there was no wreck right about here, because these guys got together. I think that's Kenny on the bottom. Yeah, he came up and got the 21 a little. And we about got right reared there. The 21 hooked the 19. Of course, the 19 overcorrects it and goes right up into us. Destroys our left front. And then, I don't know what happened. Yeah, up here. Oh, they're 3 wide. I don't know if Kenny knew there was a guy on his outside. Oh, yeah, he just stuffed him in the fence. I thought there was going to be a caution for that. But he somehow maybe lands it and keeps going. Yeah, he keeps going. That was ridiculous. But yeah, that was probably the dirtiest race I've ever seen. It was ridiculous, man. That was awful. 14 in the wall, literally lap 1. Looks like he's hurt his right front already. 10 car. Ran in the back of them. The 5 and the 21 got together. And then here's where all hell broke loose with us. Yeah. I'm just stuck out here running my own line. And then the 10 car just straightens up, hits the 21 up in us. And we just get screwed out of it immediately. That seemed to happen to us a lot, though. So I'm shocked we even finished 6th. The 24 just runs over the 7. That makes sense. They were in a part of a lot of wrecks. So from the heat races to the beginning of this, throughout the entire thing, actually. 24 not giving room 3 wide on the bottom. They go wrecking really hard. And the 7 and the 24. Shocker. Then the 7's going to get in the back of the 21 here. Yep, and just spin him. We were just behind that. And the 12 car, oh, Ken, that guy just started going. Like, he was flying through there, which he didn't need to be. Oh, we got the back of the 5 a little bit, which that's massive netcode because we didn't touch it all. But then the 7 just hooks him right into us, and that's where we get flipped around. I knew the 7 was a part of that, 100%. But then he got immediate karma right here, where they both go spinning, which is hilarious. They both go around. Ken ends up in it again. Ken was just in the wrong place, wrong time, man. Like, everybody was just sliding around. He was fully on his brakes there. You saw him lock up. You just can't slow down quick enough in on dirt at all. 15 up into the wall. Oh, this is like the end of the race right here, where everybody's hitting each other. Of course, 19 is going to overcorrect right up into us every time. And then Kenny's going to come up into the 21 there. And then I'm going to get Kenny on the last corner somehow. I don't know how, but we did. Gavin won it. He's doing his burnouts. Great win by him. He's going to gain a decent bit, I think, too. He destroyed his right rear there. But we had a lot of X's. Well, actually, we only had a 4X somehow. That 24 car, the one that got into us in the heat race and everything, got 12. That makes sense. I think he DQ'd out. That's hilarious. That's actually quite funny. He finished way the hell back here. Yeah, he was 2 laps down. He DQ'd. That's really funny. And then the other car that got in everybody had 10X. So makes a lot of sense. But let's go see what we end up getting out of the results. Being car 3, finishing 6th. I think we're going to lose a little bit. Just barely, maybe. All right, results are in. Lost a bunch of safety. We only had a 4X. Actually, I think we had 2 in the heat race as well, or maybe 4 in the heat race. Strength of field was okay, 2,700. Nothing crazy. We only lose 3, so that's all right. Gavin's way over 5,800 now, dude. He is climbing so fast this season. He's getting close to 6K. I know Kenny, it was close to a 6K. He dropped 39 from that, so absolutely monumental for Gavin that he's almost at a 6K. We only lost 3. That's not much at all. I'm okay with that. Hopefully I can try to work my way back up towards 5K, like trying to catch back up with Gavin. I've got Gavin on the oval side, but he kills me on this dirt side right now. But we've had some good races. Unfortunately, I was just stuck in a hornet's nest from the very beginning. Don't know how Kenny lost the lead, but then he was struggling. He might have just killed off his right rear towards the middle of that race. I'm not sure, and all those cautions were just killing his car. I have no clue, but Gavin got the lead. I need to go watch his perspective. Go watch his channel as well. Just look up his name. That's his YouTube name, and go see his perspective, because that will be the winner POV. So go check that out. He led 10 laps of it. He had an awesome race, got a great win, so go congratulate him over there. So appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.